What up? What up, everybody? I guess this is more of a formal introduction. The past streams has just fucking gone live and just whatever. There's nothing going on in game right now. It's like downtime. People are healing probably. But I'm trying to get the team ready for like the upcoming zones and trying to save up resources to get build pushes going. I think the one thing that's thrown me off this season that I've never seen is the significant difference in resource generation from wooden and gold. And I mean, normally they usually stay kind of like close to each other, right? Like maybe like 100,000 off or whatever. But I've noticed that my resource, what's it called? Like between wood and gold, there's like a 300,000 difference between gold compared to wood. And I'm not understanding how that's, happening and stuff, but it's kind of crazy because I feel like wood is like the least favorite resource. And no matter what you can do as an R5 to encourage everybody to like gather it, like nobody's going to go for it because obviously mana is like the most important thing, right? So it's just kind of weird, but I don't know, whatever. In our KVK so far, there's quite the I would say the power difference. We've had a lot of success in Zone 2, which is new for my alliance in SK. And normally we can't even get halfway to Zone 2. We usually get at the behemoth and that'll be it. But now we've been able to push the enemy out. And that feels pretty good. Not going to lie, it's a huge motivator to the team. But however, on the opposite side of the map, our allies have been completely pushed out. So it's just weird how it works, like how the matchmaking works and everything, Our allies are good people. They respond and everything. But clearly they really need, active players and stuff. And this is SK's Shattered Kingdoms, our alliance. First very active season in a long time. We took about maybe a month and a half off. We formed back in early 2025. Oh my goodness, we're in 2026. Yeah, we formed early 2025, like around like January, February. And we managed to get the dragon and the server we migrated to, like I think maybe March or something like that. But we had a lot of success in the first season. The second season, a little less. Third season, it looked like we were about to get the dragon, and then unfortunately, activity started tanking. And then after that, it was just getting worse and worse. I think for me as an R5, it was a big lesson because it's like, you can only encourage people to get online and get them going and stuff like that, right? But when you're just losing back to back, at some point you just need to stop. And I learned to trust my instinct a little bit more. So I guess it's like a little bit of a summary recap within the last year. So a few of us also then ended up going to a different team, met some good people, had some more activity. But then we just realized, dude, it's like some teams are built differently. A lot of teams are built differently, and you just modify your structure based on what you got. It's with us over here at SK, it's a lot of it has to do with, if you can make it, cool. If you can't, totally get it. But little by little, we've been adding those that are just a little more committed, so that they show up and we can move forward and KVKs and stuff. But the whole purpose of this is just kind of trying to get intros into the streams going. But right now, I've noticed that this team is coming together. It's been really it's been really fun. There's a lot of skill development when it comes to like managing people remotely. It's fun. I hope I'm doing a good job, but I think the one thing that I can't stand are the behemoths. Um, However, I do like the fact that the most recent, maybe 3 or 4 seasons, updates, they introduced the whole like after a certain amount of stacks of damage that the behemoths can take, you can bring in one more legion. That for most alliances that are growing in power, starting from the ground up, that's just a huge help because there's a couple R5, T5 players that kind of want to be the ones that are helping everybody else. And you have a lot of T3s and T4s that are, just getting into the game and won't really see success just because the difficulty is just intense, and it's unfortunate you missed out on rewards when the, behemoth, mechanics are just really fucking difficult to get and everything. I've never been a fan right now of like the newer editions. I just feel that they're purposely broken or just there's something off, specifically now with the cosmic rock and stuff like that. The first time we ever went against it, it was just completely busted. It would just literally fly to the east of the fucking nest and just start flapping for days, and you couldn't do anything about it. And so then, yeah, that was it. And now it just seems to react. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, SK's coming along. We're doing our thing. It's been a great season so far. We got a lot of new players. Team's growing. I think right now that the trick is to try to find the hot spot of when we're all available to log in and do our thing, But anyway, everything comes with time. This game for sure is not new alliance friendly. I will have to give the developers a lot of credit though, because the recruitment feature in this game, phenomenal. It was a huge upgrade compared to where it was, let's say 6 months ago, 7-8 months ago. The second you post something when you want to recruit in game, you start to get people, and I don't know what they did, but let me tell you, it was great. It was a huge improvement. We got a lot of players that were looking for a new home, that weren't really trying to stress out about the game, but they were trying to stay active, and and that's our team, but we have a lot of players that are, very committed, and I can't thank them enough for their time and everything. So, but yeah, anyway, that's tonight's intro. Let's get in game, and then I can't remember what the hell I was doing. But yeah, looking at the map, we just got some slow builds going. Do some dailies. Right now, I'm actually working on one of my other accounts. Let's get this guy going. Oh wait, whoops, hold on. Where is that village? Oh, there we go. We're just getting villages and stuff. The other accounts are just doing their thing, regenerating, refreshing or whatever, CP and stuff. We tried the cosmic rock earlier, and I just don't get that damn thing. It's one of those. It's just one of those behemoths where it's like there's no need to study like the mechanics. You just got to nuke them. You know what I mean? But if you can't get people online, if you can't get them to log in, it's very these zone 2, zone 3, zone 4 and on behemoths just get too difficult to get to. As much as I do appreciate and enjoy the damage stack that gets added on the behemoths for struggling alliances, and I mean struggling alliances is like what I refer to as like you have the numbers, but like maybe you have like literally 10 active players. I do think that you should be able to add the second Legion right before like the countdown. For example, we didn't get to get this guy. Just people didn't log in. But I think that maybe like what's the word? Maybe the timer to getting or the countdown to activating the second Legion that you can enter into the behemoth layer. Maybe have it so it's like within the last 2 hours, so at least you can get like the rewards. Because again, free to play alliances exist, and other teams that are just struggling for activity that exist. That's a thing, and they could definitely. I mean, I'll take 200 gems all day. Some general speed ups and a key. Fuck it, why not? But yeah. So instead of like missing out on the rewards, maybe give the team a last minute ditch effort to like get them, and just throw that second Legion in there right before it ends. Yeah. When are we gonna fucking do this thing again? I think right at this point, let me see. What's the word to this guy? Stacks. Here. These are 5. These are 5. What does it say? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Let's go right here. I think after this, and we'll tank up on 13. Okay. Yeah, this is the worst, dude. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, it's when these accounts. That's the thing. As great as this is, it just really sucks because if you don't have if you're completely new to the game, this is literally one of the most useless seasons ever. Especially if you're gonna try and get, for example, these guys. If you're gonna be spending your timers, you might as well just at least have them all at level 1. I don't know. I mean, I remember this being the new season when I went after global launch, it really fucking sucked because I think I only had like a few epic heroes awakened. So it's like all this like usage of like trying to get the most out of this and trying to unlock a bunch. It's like you don't even get anything because they're all locked and everything. Let's see that one here. I don't need any of that. Oh. All right. Insufficient stamina. Damn, that quick, huh? Shit. All right, well, fuck that. Okay, we'll do that. And we're going to go to the other account. Let's go to Jimmy. Got those guys going. See what we get. Not big grains. Shit. So, okay. Yeah, these are all important, though. You gotta get those timers, man. All right. These are all the dailies you gotta get and everything. I'll come back to that in a bit. 8. 10. All right, let's see. Let's see what I get. We got 250s. 1 and 2. And okay, cool. One more. Right on. If you're not taking advantage of that sentry post, you are really screwing yourself over. You gotta take advantage of that sentry post, guys. You have to. Nothing's. Oh man. Oh wait, not yet. When you build and unlock, you get that bundle, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get some cash before I fucking open that one. Okay, we already did this one. I don't know which route I'm going to go with my gold keys. Now with this, so each account is focused on a certain troop. My main account is focused on archers. This one's focused on caps, and then I have one focus for mages. I am in no way trying to make them competitive. It's just fun to play with those troops and those different accounts. That's it. Just trying to have fun, man. But the main account, obviously, I'm trying to make it as top notch on a budget as I can. Clearly, that's not the way to play this game, but that's where I'm at in life right now. Search. Did we finish this one? Okay. Okay. Should we get that going? This is the kind of stuff you do on a Saturday when you got some extra time. Go in, keep the lines busy. Make sure people are getting their alliance points. Is it there already? Not gonna lie, that damn not the barb, the shadow manticore. I've been looking at this in a different way. This is when I caught legendary with these skills of 3 and a 2-star. But I've been trying to pay attention a lot to like to its talent. I never realized that the talent had a healing factor. So it does damage and heals, so it's kind of like a sand lizard and whatever, you know? And then there's a lot of builds out there that empower the damage that it does. And not gonna lie, like this fucking pet can punch, dude. Like I have this fucking terrible roll. Look, so 301 strength practically maxed out. 342 luck practically maxed out. And look how this thing at 2 stars can hit. 185, right? But if I get it to 3-star, it can go almost up to 409 with the 100 healing factor, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous, right? So there's that. But I was wondering, it's like, well, why don't people use the divine blessing? You know, enhance that, healing factor that it provides. And that's what this skill does. You know what I mean? And the thing is, so why am I thinking this way? And a lot of it has to do with survivability. The thing is, a lot of what I feel and what I notice is that the YouTubers will encourage you to, go with the meta, which makes absolute sense. But the meta in this game is pretty fucking expensive, right? So I think that this game is well balanced where it'll not benefit, but and not encourage how it just you can get away with a creative build. You can repurpose the pet so it enhances your style of gameplay, right? So if you have like immaculate stats, like just imagine if the agility was like maxed, but it's not in this case. I've re-rolled this thing so many times, and it's like I will not settle for less than what strength and luck is. So I'm thinking, what's the best? What's gonna get me more bang for my buck? And I'm like, I think this is it. Here's a talent, which is really important. Here's a luck level. It's gonna be at its almost peak. Here's the pet store talent skill that enhances it. You can stack this on top, and then why not enhance the other part of the talent with this part, since the strength is already up there. Would I love to have the other 4 slots available? I would absolutely. But dude, I mean, let's see. I got 1,000. Let's see if I can get some stream luck going. Let's try.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Very
going on?
powerful. What's going on, dude?
What's going on? Nothing.
I'm just trying to regenerate
out,
this manticore, chilling right now. We're live, chilling. How's dinner, dude?
Catching the sn- Dude, we went to some place called Blackstone Kitchen. Dude, it was weird. It was like weird kind of food, but it was, dude. They had, we got this appetizer. It was called ribeye guacamole.
What?
And it was chunks of ribeye that were deep fried, and then you dipped it in the guacamole. Dude, it was fabulous.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. and it had like Latin food, but also like steaks and stuff. It was, dude. It was. Had a couple of old fashions.
Ooh,
That was
nice and toasty. Very
that was
powerful.
good. Yeah, very powerful. Yeah, no, we went gambling at the Indy Casino, and then on the way home we just go, oh, let's stop here and try this place out. But I mean, it was a little pricey, but oh well, whatever. I think it was 170 bucks. No, 190 for two of us.
Well, I mean, with today's fucking inflation, it's not too bad, to be honest. But it's still, I mean, for me, yeah, it sounds like crazy, but for this generation, it sounds like about average, you know?
Yeah, so I was like,
It's
you
kind of
know what?
ridiculous. 100. I mean, I get it. People need to make a living, dude, but Jesus, dude. I'll try this one more
It is
time. I'm
what it
trying to regenerate this fucking Shadow Manticore on the Jimmy account, but I mean, I don't even know how much I've dumped into this fucking thing to get it to like maybe at least 7 slots with really good attributes. Anyway, that's cool, dude. You and the wife, you got to hang out and everything. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's dude. That was we haven't been out hanging out or anything for a while, so it was like, yeah, you know what? Let's go hang out.
Yeah,
So
that's cool. That's
where's
good. That's
the
good.
where's the wife and kid?
Wifey and kiddos are finishing up their trip right now. They're in Lake. I think they just left Legoland, so they're out down south, and they had
Down
gone on a
San
cruise
Diego.
for a week, dude, and today was the last day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude, yeah. So it was her parents, and then the 2 boys and her, and they took off last Friday right after Grandpa got off of work. They drove down to San Diego, and then they took off Saturday, and then they were just doing their thing, man. Just enjoying the spring break and stuff. So,
Oh, I forgot it was spring break.
yeah. So they got to do their thing, which is good. Gave me time to catch up on all sorts of stuff. Apply to different jobs, get some interviews going.
How's that going?
You know what, dude? It's going a lot better. I got another interview going on Monday afternoon. The one I had after Tuesday of this week was super sketchy. It just seemed like it was one of those fucking like pyramid scheme kind of thing where it's like, yeah, you can do this and that, and if you onboard more people, you'll start to make more. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. Peace out. I'm done.
Yeah, anything you
Yeah.
got to do that. That's like, nah, I'm not doing that. No thanks.
Yeah. I'm not trying to screw people over. Fuck that. So, but
That's bad. That's bad karma.
it is, dude. It is. As much as you want to so and so call it like, help people, it's it's just you're trying to make a sale. Anytime you're trying to make a sale or a buck off people, it doesn't sit right with me, dude. Fuck that. So,
Yeah, if you're
especially
not a
when it comes to
salesman,
insurance, that's the thing. When it comes to insurance, like people's like retirement plans, and you're trying to like mess with that, no, I'm not trying to do that. Fuck that. So,
yeah, that's not good.
yeah. So,
But I remember my wife when she went back in the work field. She was telling me that it like on her resume she had to go back and she actually hired this girl to tell her what to put in the resume because there's certain keywords because the computer just goes through it and throws it out unless it has these keywords in it now, I guess.
Yeah. Right. The thing is that like it's funny because it's like it makes me sound like way old school, but I was used to just showing up at a spot that said, hey, we're hiring, and then applying, filling out the application, and then getting a call back. Now it's just like you're literally
don't do
just
that anymore.
no, they don't, dude. It's literally you just have multiple different resumes based on different type of skill sets, and you just launch them out like fish lines and see what catches. It's like,
Hey, Churro, not only that, a lot of these places that hire now, they do like they have recruiters that go through things, right?
mm-hmm.
And then these recruiters are the ones that do the hiring. But these recruiters, these companies that these companies hire, don't even know what the fuck they're doing because they hire people that have no clue. It's, I mean, yeah, dude.
It's just, yeah, dude. It's the worst part, man. I don't know. If it wasn't for fucking the childcare issue, I'd be in the union right now, dude. Just fucking pipe fitting, welding. I don't know what. It's just,
Dude, pipe fitter, electrician, welders, all those
yeah,
dude makes good. Not only that, you never have to worry about medical, dental,
yeah,
retirement, none of that. None of that
yeah,
because that's all taken care of.
yeah, dude. I'm like, the thing is, it's like, you've been there. The whole, what holds us, what holds families back is childcare. It's expensive. You know what I mean? Who's gonna watch the kid?
Why?
That's the only problem. That's the only thing getting in the way. It's like, where am I going to leave my kid? You know what I mean? So it's like,
But if you think about it, it's like it it it's not that much like per day per hour, but it adds up at the end. You're like for the week, you're like, what? Or then you look at it for the month, you're like, I'm paying $2,000 on childcare.
yeah,
Why work?
exactly. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Dude,
And that's,
I think back in the day I was paying close to $2,000 to have the two boys watched. I was
yeah,
like,
no,
what?
dude.
That's dude.
My mom has been a nanny for like the past 20 something years, and now she's cracking like 50, 55 an hour, dude.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. That's what I'm saying.
it's a career. Which is fantastic. That's fine, but it's like you have to be a fucking CEO of like some tech company or like a politician or whatever the fuck it is to be able to afford that. You know what I mean? It's just fucking crazy. But I mean, for me, it's like I mean, I'm just ready to start making some fucking money, bro. So if this interview doesn't go through, I think the next thing I'm gonna go is just like, just have to
move to Georgia.
I think I'm gonna
Is that
have
what
to
you
move
do?
to Georgia. Yeah, I think I'm
gonna.
gonna just go over there. I'll do my streaming from out there, dude. And Darth thought he
Dude,
could get
you
away
need
from me.
yeah.
Fuck that.
I think stripping with one of those Mexico wrestling masks on.
Ooh, that would be very powerful.
That would be very Lucha Libre, yeah.
Lucha
Darth
Libre.
knows.
Yeah. I mean, I already have the name Churro. I mean, shit, dude. And now weighing in at 200 pounds, Churrito. You know what I mean?
Oh, that shit would be great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
200 pounds.
Oh, that's just my right leg, dude. That's just my right leg.
Okay, I need to do this. I need to generate this fucker. What's up, Darts? How's everything going out there?
Things are going all right, man. How you guys doing?
Hanging out, doing nothing.
We're good. I mean, I'm just enjoying the last couple of hours of my vacation here, right? But I'm ready to get back into the family life, dude. A little too much peace and quiet here. But
your girlfriend telling you what to do, huh?
yeah, I do. Not gonna lie. It's like when I'm washing the dishes, I'm just like, oh, like twitching randomly, thinking she's right there. You know? Hey, the kiddos are in town, Darth.
My little ones, yeah. My oldest is still in Vegas with it.
Yeah.
The little ones live here.
Sure, they're happy to see Dad again.
Little beasts.
Start to move into a house now.
Yeah, I'm over here. We moved into a place in Fernandina Beach.
Ooh, that sounds fancy, dude.
Very powerful.
Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice. It's close to work, which is really nice. A lot closer.
That's good. It's just so crazy.
How's gas out there, man? How much is gas?
Dude,
for
I just paid $601 for fucking regular, dude.
Dang.
Yeah, I got, my mom and my aunt were in Hawaii because they're both nannies for this one family, and every spring break they take off for the week to go to Hawaii for spring break, yada yada. So I picked them up yesterday, and mom was like, "Hey, like let me fill up your tank." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's fine." I think she put in like $60, and I just got like maybe half a tank. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude,
$60 and I barely get half a tank. This is crazy.
I just filled up today by the India casino. We took my Civic, and dude, it was $38
To fill it up?
Yeah,
Oh, but you're
yeah,
using
30.
the wifey's car, the new Civic?
No, that's my car. That's my car. I drive back
The
and
white
forth to
one?
work. No, that's my wife's car.
Oh, you have a Civic. Oh, shit.
I
Okay.
I have a Civic hybrid touring. It gets 51 miles to the gallon. Gets like 510 miles to the tank. It's around 38, $39 to fill up. Dude,
Jeez, dude.
the wife's Camry gets 650 miles to the tank.
Is it
And
full
that
electric
that
or is it
cost
hybrid?
hybrid. That costs
Ooh.
about $50 to fill up. But dude, she'll go 3 weeks. So I mean,
That's very powerful.
that is very powerful. It's not. I mean, it's got a lot of shit in it, but that's what she wanted. So it's like I don't give a shit by it. So
Yeah.
Darth, you're in the academy now.
I start on the 27th.
How long is that?
Ooh, that's like
April 27th
two,
is when it starts. So that's what, 2
So
weeks from now?
that's like 2 weeks from now, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, 2 weeks.
How long do you have to be in that?
It's about 4 months. 4 months.
Oh, you're done. You're done. They're gonna run you into the ground. You're gonna be like $110 when they're done.
No, dude, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Ugh. We'll have to go celebrate.
So what have you been doing right now?
Just training. Like I said, they went to the range this week. Been doing some shooting. Learning lots of criminal law and criminal procedure over here, like ahead of time stuff. So when I go to the academy, it's kind of like just a review or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Darth, but
Wait,
you
they
were
let
pretty
you.
good with books. You're pretty book smart, right? Darth, you don't have a hard time with
Overall, the book stuff's not getting me. I was a little worried about the shooting at first. I never really shot much, but I'm doing okay. So I was pretty happy with that. You know.
They let you have a. They let you have a gun. Oh man, more
Amazingly
trouble.
enough, dude. Amazingly enough.
What kind of
Dude,
gun
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
have
get,
to I'm
Darth?
gonna have to go visit you, dude,
That's,
when you graduate, dog.
the department issues Glock 45.
Oh.
Very powerful.
Yeah, I think he's gonna buy a skin for it. $10. Hmm.
I know, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Darth, you need to get yourself a Desert Eagle. I mean, that's
Mhm.
got to be hanging
I
on
know,
there.
right? Yeah. Every time
Yeah.
it shoots, it's got that freaking little coming out of
Yep.
it, dude.
Mm-hmm. And then right on like on the side of the fucking like Glock or whatever, it's gonna have your fucking your power. Boom. COD equals 200,000,
Oh
200 million.
yeah, you need to put a War Eagle symbol on the handle.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Or just a set of wings because he only plays flying units.
He's a flyer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or you could put hashtag the Flying Reaper. Oh, oh, shit. Very powerful.
Darth, but can you get your own gun besides the Glock?
Technically, yeah. You have to qualify though. So like you have to let's say I want a different backup weapon, or even an off duty weapon. You still have to qualify. So like you can so you can legally carry it, I guess. Because if I'm off duty and I use a weapon that I'm not qualified for, then they won't protect me, right? But
I know when I started this is years ago, but back in the day when you could buy guns out here pretty easy. California sucks buying
Yeah.
weapons. Like now you have to jump through hoops. You have to take a test and everything just to get a weapon. Even to buy fucking ammo, it's stupid. But when I bought I have a Springfield 9. It came with like three
Ooh.
extra. It came with like 3 extra clips. Well, and then they changed the laws because I had that in the gun safe right here, and I didn't know this at the time, but they said if someone were to break, the guy was telling us because I was going for my CCW, my concealed, and they were telling us that if you have that in there and your wife hasn't taken the test, if someone were breaking the house and she were to take the gun and shoot them, they'd hold both of us liable because she's not certified. How fucking stupid is that?
That's
What I mean,
fucking.
what kind of fucking?
Oh my god.
What kind of fucking stupid law?
It's so fucking stupid. It's like she's not gonna have access to it. Clearly, you know what I mean? I don't know.
That's what a stupid
That's
fucking law.
California's. Oh my gosh, dude.
But then you cross the border right here to Arizona or Nevada, dude. You can walk in and buy a fucking gun. I mean, you fill out the paperwork, you get a background check, you're done. I mean, and I don't know. I grew up around guns, so I always had them. So you know what I'm saying? My dad had them.
Yeah,
cousins,
I mean,
all them,
I've had the chat with both my boys. It's like guns are. It's you have the right to get a gun, dude. But you know, it's like I definitely want to go take them to a shooting range so that it's like, you know, it's not like a fucking like, oh my gosh, like he's got to use a gun, like he's dangerous. No, don't fall for that bullshit, dude.
No.
You know, it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Guns don't kill people. Crazy people with guns kill people.
Yeah. Yeah.
What stops a gun? Another gun. I mean, sorry, if you're unarmed, I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Why do you think you call police with the guy that's got a gun?
She's blinging on here, man.
Fox is all over the place. He don't even know how to work Discord anymore.
I heard Bucks is gonna get back into the game just to shoot the shit with us.
Oh, he's way behind. I think he's like T2.
No, he's already T5. I think he was T5, wasn't he?
No, he was only I think he was turning T4 at the time.
No, he was definitely up to speed with you guys.
Bobby just knocked me out of the fucking Paramount Championships. What a dick.
Oh, wow. What? That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. I let him know.
No bueno.
But we do have Siegfried and the S, what's her name?
Eslithera?
At least, yeah. They're Siegfried and her going at it.
Oh, Siegfried's all on that, dude. Very powerful.
And Ricky Bobby is playing Purolator. Perlator? I don't know. It sounds like that oil filter. Purolator. He's very powerful. I think Ricky's done. What's going on with the Cosmic Rock? You guys couldn't get the Cosmic Rock?
Dude, that Cosmic Rock just doesn't make any damn sense, dude. It's just one of those things where it's like, there's no need to fucking study the mechanics. You just gotta nuke that shit, dude. It's purposely, as you just progress, it's just purposely made for you to not to get that far. You know what I mean? So we have the fucking, this season out of all seasons, we have enough players to go in there and just get this thing taken care of, but just getting people online, I don't even know, dude. I don't know. We're booting a shit ton of players after this season. Everyone in rank 1 is gone, dude.
Lazy Sea Lions.
Oh yeah, that was an easy win. You got lucky on that one, dude. I think their R5 is like 200 million power or some shit. He was the one that had that like Sailor Moon whatchamacallit? What is it? The Sailor Moon fucking profile picture. That's the one I remember. I think that's. Oh, hey guys, quick question. 51 DR. Do you guys remember those guys?
Maybe they might.
The name
they-
sounds. The name
Were
sounds
they
familiar.
were they in that season where we decided like you guys decided all of a sudden start attacking our own allies? Remember?
That was the first season because we got fucked over.
I know. I mean, weren't they in that season?
I think so.
Are they
However,
mad at us? What did we do?
so they're mad at us because apparently we're super toxic.
Then it might have been that season.
Maybe. How so? The
Super
season that
toxic,
we were with Lend, when we went over to Lend, SK had hella drama, a shit ton of drama, and I think it was these guys again. So they were in our war band. Well, I don't know if it's them, but the story is, in a nutshell, we were, war band, 4 teams. This 4th team was extremely inactive, and they only had, I believe, 4 main players that were like 100 mil plus or like 90 mil plus, and we needed the Hydra to access the next zone, and they went and so so what we did was SK will show up at this time, and we're warband show up so we can get the Hydra, and then we'll advance. However, a lot of the people didn't show up, and there was just enough people online that morning to get the Hydra, so they just went for it. And I was like, that's fine, cool, we got the Hydra, we're good to go. If you can please just transfer it to us so that we can start building into the next zone. Dude, it was like 2 fucking weeks, man, and we missed out on hella rewards. And I was like hounding the R5 who was coordinating everything. I'm like, dude, like, can you please get these people to fucking transfer us the Hydra? Like, we need to move forward. And it got to the point where, like, we were at the tail end of the season, we're about to go into Dragon Zone, and they finally fucking just kicked this team out. So what do? We fucking fry them, dude. I turn on all the towers. We start fucking kicking.
Season. That was a season where we betrayed everyone in a sense. And that had that one alliance that only had like 2 or 3 active players, but they had a few big guns on there that came in like every once in a while and fought us.
Yeah.
But, like,
okay, then that was it. Okay.
Dude, they're nobody anyways. They're only 2 million.
Yeah, we were. I mean, like I said, I mean, it went crazy that season, man. They were attacking everyone. The entire server was actors at the end. Remember?
That was the first season. That was our first season, dude. With that Russian.
That was the first season. That was the one, dude, when we freaking went crazy. Because I remember being there and going like, I don't know, dudes. I don't know if we want to start off with like this reputation like this, but we did it anyways.
They're only 2 billion power. Who cares?
Yeah.
They're very.
Yeah, powerful. I think that was that. Yeah. So.
Very powerful.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they're all trying to fucking be like, yeah, fuck SK. Whatever. You guys fucking suck.
I'm not worried about them.
Neither. I just want people to be online that day that the pass opens. That's all I can ask for. Let me just fuck them up.
That IO team sucks too.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are they at? IO? Yeah, very powerful. 4.3, the king. He's the king.
Yeah. DeLorean.
I'm not worried about them either. Yeah, no problem. We're good.
As long as you get your infantry, we're good, dude. You and Ricky?
We're good. Good.
Yeah, but we gotta take advantage of the fucking lending thing with the fellowship, dude.
I put them out
Yeah.
there. Nobody
Yeah, I
borrowed
mean,
them.
if you, I think you can get like 7 fucking marches, man. Like,
Nope, nobody borrowed them. Put them out there for you and Darth.
okay,
Take a
you know what?
spin. You could take Kuma and Kwan out there.
I would have
I
to
think I'm
put
gonna
in.
I think I'm gonna max this girl and put her on Garrison with Kuma.
Oh, I'm on the wrong account.
If I put that
Anyway,
Elenair and Kuma on the Garrison, I heard that's hell is hard to beat.
yeah, that's pretty intense. The thing with it, so the thing with her is I don't know which one it is. It's one of her skills. I think it's
It's
a
this skill right here. It's this skill right here. It's the fifth one. It's the fourth skill. She gets increases the Garrison army's HP by 5%
yes.
and removes one debuff every 5 seconds.
But its HP bonus is 20% when you max it. Yeah, dude, that
Right,
shit's
right.
that's insane, dude.
And she removes fucking a debuff.
Yeah, like it's a
So
guarantee.
good luck.
Like,
And then you got
yeah,
Kuma. You got Kuma behind her, who's got everything else.
he's
The
lowering
healing
HP.
bonus.
Yeah,
Yep. The base
that's
healing
insane, dude.
factor. The
Yeah,
drain target HP. The drain surrounding. So drain target HP Legion is 20, and drain surrounding is 10%, and the healing factor is 200.
yeah, yeah.
Drains 20% of the target legion's HP and 10% of the HP enemy legions for 10 seconds. Then heals his hero's legions on a healing factor of 200.
Yeah, and
That's
if you have
why-
the
that's why-
talents build right, you can increase it with like the healing receive bonus. But then it's just insane, dude. Because then the second skill is just healing factor and then base healing factor. Like it just amplifies it. Like it's insane. And your Kuma's
Yeah,
awakened, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh, very powerful.
Kuma and Kwan are awakened. So, dude, I have a shitload of awakened heroes.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that rally build going for Kuma, dude. For not Kuma, I mean like Kwan.
I already did.
Put him as a fucking
did.
commander and just voila.
I got him. He's ready to go.
That's insane, dude. I mean,
Very, very
yeah.
powerful. Come on,
Joran, I mean, the thing with Joran is insane. For me, the thing that I feel that Joran is doing, I feel like he encourages to use the blink from that artifact to get that parry thing going into the archers, because he completely like nullifies like the archer normal attack damage if they're caught in his like little parry trap. It's insane.
Who's this Dom dude? All he does is run rallies all day.
Yeah, that's just he's one of those.
He's
one of those.
We're gonna rally him.
Eventually. Well, fucking
22,000 merits. He's very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? What else we got here?
Let's get some fucking. Let's do.
Out here.
You made gold.
Dude, some of these people. Dude, Icing Death, Tally B, Warrior Queen, all them. Look at all these people on the bottom, dude. They haven't been on in 3 months.
Yeah. Or at least, no, there's more. I mean, there's a few more in there that haven't been on for almost like a year, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for those freaking vouchers that I applied to them, we'd be fucking set up for disaster, bro.
Dude, a lot of these people haven't been on for a long time.
Yeah. And at this point, the game doesn't even, it can't locate them on the map. So
Fucking,
you can, yeah.
mini dart is 7 days.
Oh, I've been off for a while. Mini Darth, man. He doesn't log in very much ever.
Mini dart is dead.
I barely have time enough to play regular Darth.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mini dart is dead. Let's kill him. Let's rally mini darts. He's probably got a lot of RSS.
Not really.
No?
No, not really.
Oh, man. How about... the hell's this? Fucking Malfu's still playing with little Tigretti. I seen him on there.
I wonder how he's doing over there.
You were talking with Rock earlier today for a little bit.
Dude, I don't know, man. Some of these behemoths don't make any fucking sense, dude.
What doesn't make sense?
They're just their mechanics. It just, I feel like you just have to keep trying until you get lucky enough to find it where it's like something it doesn't trigger, and then you'll win. You know what I mean? I remember our first encounter with the cosmic rock when it was first introduced. Like all it would do was just fly up, go to the east of the nest, and just flap until we all died. And then anybody that was like,
kicked you out of the game.
That's the one. I remember Nixie was like, just looking over the fight, literally I would say hovering over the fight, like just looking at it, and they kicked her out of the game as well. And then there was someone in global chat. I think we have that on stream. Someone in global chat that was like on the opposite side of the map said, "Hey, is this kicking you guys out as well?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." He's all I was doing was just observing your fight, and then all of a sudden my game crashes, and every time you guys kept trying, you would just kick me out every single time. I was like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, so it's like we never were able to get that fucking behemoth that season, dude. And I was like, "Oh, let me get creative. Maybe we could do something where it's like we could just bypass that phase of the mechanics." So I went in with my archers with the ice ring, and then I was like, I triggered it so that like any damage you're immune to it, but it just kept fucking flapping after that shit was done, and then boom, I go, get fucking kicked out and shit. So
maybe you need to go to New York and tell them.
Probably, huh?
Aren't they?
Talk to Chisel.
Oh, he's very powerful.
I mean, he does have over 1,000 fucking hero tokens. Very powerful.
I don't. Yeah, they invite all these people to go talk about the games. The ones that spend thousands of dollars on the game. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
How do you think that's gonna go?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's so easy to just get a ticket to go to New York.
It is for me.
Oh,
well, you shut up.
You kind of missed the point.
You tell them, Bucks.
Very powerful.
It has nothing to do with actual critique of the game. It's all about YouTube views, and if they're only going to get people that got hundreds and thousands of views that can bring eyeballs to the game. They don't actually give a damn about what you say about the criticism of the game.
That's true. To be fair, honestly, dude, there's no better way to say it, because what people need to understand. And one thing I realized, it's like you're playing on their agenda. We will release shit when we want to do it. We are on a specific course, but let's just fucking fluff it up in a certain manner where it's made to make you believe that, like, oh yeah, we're gonna listen to what you have to fucking say. It's like they got shit planned ahead of time, dude.
Well, they've already have shit that they're gonna do for the game that they've already worked on a year prior. I mean, that they haven't released it yet. It's not like they're listening to you and then all of a sudden going to release something. They've been working on shit for years.
It's just
I
crazy.
mean, I mean, th- the fucking dude from Norway or Sweden, they must have shit canned him because now they got some Asian chick up there with the dude on the updates. What's his name? Hans or Flan or whatever his name is.
He's not even there
I think
anymore.
no, I think they kicked him to the curb.
Or he just, his contract was over.
Well, he's probably the one that came up with decorations. They're like, "You're a fool. You're gone." Right?
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, we saw this shit in DOT, remember, with the best meta that we ever had that
well,
was the most balanced was
you
the
like
fucking
Dragon
uh-huh,
Slayers.
Dragon Slayer. No, with
yeah,
dude.
yeah, but
So,
you like how they brought out these decorations, and then all the people that didn't spend a bunch of money on this game started bitching. They're like, and people started quitting. They're like, I'm not gonna spend that for decorations. And they're like, oh, now hold on, you can get these decorations, but we're gonna make it 3 years for you to get them. So meanwhile, these people are already maxed out on decorations. They just kick your dick in the dirt for 3 years, right? Why you try to get 1% extra attack, right?
yeah.
I mean,
It's
we're
one of
giving
those
you these.
things. It was the same. It's been the consistent thing. Every time they introduce a new feature, it's prematurely introduced. Pets were the perfect example. Nobody fucking understood how pets worked. Yet people were like, dropping this and that and trying to
Yeah, but
fucking, and it took a year, and then they started, explaining
but
how
Churro,
things work.
it's still all fucking slanted to the dude that's spending a shitload of money. It's
Oh yeah,
always been that way. It's
yeah,
always
yeah, yeah,
slanted that way. I mean, you saw that dude. What was it? 2 seasons ago that a season ago, 2 seasons ago that we
yeah.
fought, and you couldn't even get his bastion because he had max decorations. I mean, that's utterly
That was that
ridiculous.
was ridiculous. That was just like, dude, I wish I would have caught the. Honestly, that was one of my biggest regrets. I wish I would have just gone live to see him with one cavalry legion going around, and because of how much damage he was able to output, he alone did a third of the damage against the dragon.
Dude, he
But
took out all my inventory.
it was just like, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? And this guy's just running around circles on the dragon and just dishing out a shit ton of damage, dude. And it's like, so it only takes 3 or 4 of them to do that? Like, then what the fuck are we playing for? You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. That's why a lot of people quit. They were like, "Yeah, over it, done, not doing this."
Yeah.
I mean, it's that utterly ridiculous. But you know what? Just like I said, all these people are going to go to New York. It's all slanted towards, like Buck said, get clicks, do this, promote the game, and they're only going to hear what those people want to hear. They're not going to say, "Oh, this is, yeah, hey, why don't you help the free to play player a little bit more and give them a little more power?" No. What can you give us so we can smash them even more?
Yeah.
It's I mean, if you watch Chisco's videos, oh, and I go into the Dragon Place and buy Dragon tickets, dude. Don't I could care less. Promote all you want. I'm not buying anything from that, dude. I don't spend any money on this game. None.
Yeah, but how much did you spend the first 2 years?
Well, I did, but not
Shit.
not
They
that
got their
what.
money out of you. Trust me.
I don't buy dailies. I don't buy any of that anymore. Nothing. And then when you spend enough, you get their special. What is it, Churro? What did they send you?
Oh,
Because I remember you just got it. Remember I said,
yeah,
oh, hey, they sent me this shit.
the
Oh, you get the
customer service
you get
VIP thing.
yeah, you get the personal chat with the devs, who's probably a computer.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
AI
I
thing,
thought it
dude.
was we screwed you in the ass out all that money award.
Yeah. they'll answer.
I mean,
They've answered some good questions. I'll give them that, but still, it's like shit, man.
dude, go watch that one video where fucking Guns is doing, and Jason spent $10,000 on a war pet.
Oh, dude,
Was
yeah. Him
was
and
it 10
him and
grand? It was like,
fucking Boatfly or whatever the fuck his name.
yeah,
They went
dude,
fucking ham on that shit and spent like fucking 10 grand or whatever
on a
on
war
that fucking
pet.
on a fucking war pit. I mean, it's just so ridiculous, dude. It's just
Dude, I'm not spending that much money on anything like that. Forget it.
No. Just can I play devil's advocate here for a minute?
hell yeah, do it. Go
If
for
you,
it.
I'm just saying, I don't know anything about any of these guys, but I'm going to assume if you drop $10,000, you got the money to drop $10,000. It's
Right.
not going to be an issue to do it. I mean, I
Right,
don't
right.
think hating on that person for dropping $10,000 is the issue. The issue is they don't make that accessible or even remotely accessible to somebody who doesn't have $10,000. You'll never get it. Period.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Absolutely.
you could if you had the correct RNG, but I mean, because you can regen it. But I mean, to get a war pet like that, but good luck with that. That's like hitting the lotto.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, when it comes to the pet RNG, it's absolutely ridiculous, dude.
It's garbage. It's complete garbage. It's just like getting the skills for them. It's complete garbage. I mean, even to get the second. I mean, you can get the first skill, right? Which you can upgrade. Takes forever, which is stupid. And then they make you jump through hoops to freaking get it up to 1 or 2 stars, right? Going to 3, getting it to 3 stars is. How does it go from 400 to 4,000? Give me a break.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it go from 400 to like 1,000, right? Because
I mean,
you can't get the second skill hardly ever by capturing it, and then good luck if you release it trying to get that second skill. I
yeah,
mean,
like right now on screen, just for example, like something you can obtain, you know, is the Great Care, which is like the healing skill. So like you can easily, you know, upgrade it to a 1 star because it's only 23, you know, pet coins. And then like you're like, okay, maybe I can get the 2 star with like Great Care for 167 pet coins and just do that 4 times. But then it fucking leaps, dude, to get 4 2 stars to get it to 3 stars. It's 3,000 coins per copy. And it's like, this is, you know, it's literally not meant to fucking be free to play friendly. Like, how are you know, it's like what you're gonna have to end up doing is busting your ass getting merits, right? Go to the fucking, you know, a merit store. Hopefully you have an Angry Roar, a Fatal Bite, Elemental Harmony, Blood Roar, or another expensive ass 1 star that'll get you like 3,000 if you sell it, and you just got to wait season after season to eventually get enough coins, and that's only on 1 pet, dude. You know, it's I mean, I get it. It's a pay to win game, but it's so crazy, dude. It is so crazy. So it's fun. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say I don't like to spend in the game. I'll drop like $20-$40, but I'm not dropping anything over $100. Like it's just like that's insane for me. You know what I mean? I rather just do as much as I can and find a budget build and just work with it and just have fun. But yeah, it's nuts, man. It's fucking nuts.
That's dumb. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I do think though that I do think that the developers of this game weren't ready for the amount of activity that this game inherited from people that were tired of Rock, and then other people that were like, you know, finding, you know, this game and everything.
I can't believe how Rock is still going.
Apparently they were supposed to overhaul everything too, dude. Like they were supposed to overhaul the graphics, the mechanics and shit like that, because they're still making good money. And I don't know if that's still a thing or or whatever. But I mean, people are still there, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know
I
who's still
kind of
there.
disagree with that too. I think they fully knew what they had when they released the game. Because one is the spirit. It's the spiritual successor to the other game. What is it? Ring. I forget the
Rise of
name of it,
Kingdoms.
but
Rise of Kingdoms.
Kingdoms. And Rise of Kingdom is like was and still is super popular. And they knew that, I remember the buzz a month before the game came out. Like even I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. It sounds really good. And the buzz for Call of Dragons when it came out, I remember the buzz. Everybody was gonna play this game. I don't know anybody who didn't download it and try it.
Yeah, it's taking a dive. There's not that many people anymore. I mean, look at a lot of the big alliances quit.
It's just burnout, dude. Way too the burnout. It's like I feel like the game right now, third anniversary, there was absolutely not enough hype for all the stuff that they had available. Like people easily passed on it, And I think a lot of it had to do with just back to back KVKs. Like back. I
Hey,
mean, think about us, just us over here at SK, dude. We put together SK literally a year and a half ago. And we went back to back seasons for a fucking year until we fucking took a break just recently. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that break honestly really did help because I've seen a lot more activity and participation in this team. And obviously, we also, got a lot of new people and stuff. But like, just the amount of that, like it was just it was crazy, dude. Just the amount of like content that was out there of people just dropping so many hours to fight pass openings, behemoth raids, and I mean you're gonna fucking burn out eventually, you know what I mean? So
do you think Boss Massey's gonna show up in New York with his goggles and his shirt?
I think so. I do think so.
Dude, that would
I think
be
he's out in Canada, right?
sweet. Who knows? But I think he should show up in his goggles and shirt. I think that would be sweet. Him and Chisgul standing next to each other.
Oh, dude, Boss Nasty. I mean, he would probably show up with his old school gamer jerseys.
Yeah, that's
from
what I'm
his
saying.
his old e game tournaments.
Yeah, that says nasty across the
Yeah, dude.
That dude would definitely get mugged in Philly.
Yeah.
Hell, the robots are getting mugged.
Fucking.
They got the delivery robots, and they're getting fucked up.
Bucks, what's gas cost out there?
I don't know. I don't look at it. I don't really pay attention because it doesn't matter to me. $20 fills up my tank, so fuck it. That's what I go on it each week. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You got a Honda Fit.
Yeah, I got like a little hatchback.
Was it a Honda Fit?
No. Chevy Spark.
Oh, fucking Chevy fucking Spark.
They don't even make them anymore. Like my mom here's the thing, right? My mom was in an accident a couple months ago. And she wouldn't buy her new car until after the winter. And I went over Easter weekend to get her a new car. And she wanted a car like mine, a smaller compact car. And nobody makes them anymore. Chevy, it's all mid-sized vehicles. Like there's no compact cars left. Chevy, no. She went to Ford, no. She went everywhere. 4 different dealerships. Nobody had a compact car. They stopped selling them. She had to go to Toyota and get a Corolla. So nobody makes a little car anymore.
That thing will run for 2 million miles if you take care of it.
That car will outlive her if she doesn't have another accident. The car she had was brand new that she had an accident in, had 5,700 miles, and it was 6 years old.
Bucks, I can get you a mid-sized car, or like a little car like that. It's. Do you like Mitsubishi? It might have a wrench on the dashboard, but I know somebody.
Hey, it's a Mitsubishi. It'll run.
No, see it cheap, man. 15,000. Take it.
Yeah, I don't want no Mr. BC. That's in the farm.
Yeah, you can pay that shit off. You're good.
That Darth car's been paid off for 15 years.
Damn.
I do not miss
You know
car
what I'm talking
payments, man.
about?
Hey, Darth, how are you gonna put people in the back of that when you arrest them?
He doesn't. He just bags them up and throws them in the trunk, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Because don't you gotta use your own car over there in Georgia?
You think? Oh, yeah. Sure, it's close over there.
Darth, you go over to Florida and hang out sometimes?
I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, I thought you were still in Georgia.
Where in
Well,
Florida?
Georgia's like what?
Across the
10 minutes
bridge.
away from me.
Across
Right
the
there in the
bridge.
freaking border.
Where in Florida are you? You live in
Like I'm,
Disneyland now? Disney
Like in
World?
Fernandina Beach, right there on the very most northern part of Florida and the southeast part of Georgia. It's like right there,
What,
right there in the border.
Jacksonville?
Huh?
Give me a city. Jacksonville?
Jacksonville's a little south of me, about maybe 20 minutes.
Okay,
Ooh.
Jacksonville. You live in suburbs of Jacksonville. That's all you needed to say.
Hey,
Well-
you don't talk to Darth that way. He'll arrest your
Well, he
ass.
just
Mhm.
confused everybody. Nobody knew what he just said.
You
But
know
they
what I
know
don't like?
I mean, we do
You know
have
what I don't like
thousands and
about-
thousands of people listening, so I don't,
If do you know what I don't like about Florida, Darth? Everything's a fucking toll road out there.
Alligators?
No, there's a lot of fucking pythons.
Oh,
There's a
lizards,
lot of-
iguanas.
There's a lot. Oh, there's big fucking bugs in Florida.
They got flying beetles that fly at you and they hurt.
They're the size of Volkswagens.
They like come down
Oh.
and pin you. Like you go to the racetrack and they'll just fly around the racetrack.
Darth, do you used to the weather out there?
Huh?
How's the weather? You used to the weather? The weather's fucked.
So far, it's not too bad. It's actually been pretty
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, he was he was in Vegas for like the last couple of years. I'm sure he could
but
put up with that.
The hot out there is different than the hot in Vegas. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Much more humid. Very humid.
ugh.
Hey,
Dude,
Hey, Darth, do you
humidity
guys-
is gnarly.
Darth, I need to know. Do you guys wear those big old fucking Mount Me hats?
I don't, and they have those freaking campaign type hats.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they don't wear those though.
The troopers do, and we have them. There's like one. I knew there's one officer. Like he wants to be a trooper, but he's not. So he wears it, so he looks like one.
Dude, I can't wait to see this. Is your name tag gonna say Officer Darth?
Exactly.
And
And
You're a
then,
police
and then
officer
in,
now.
in quotations, it'll say "respect my authority."
expect my 130 million power.
Wait, so your arm got better and you became a police officer in Florida? Is that what's going on here?
No,
Pretty much.
he works. He's
No, the
running
last time I talked to Darth Vader or Darth Shigon, he had a broken arm.
No, he's running around doing security for Justin Bieber.
Yep.
Fiber
Is it-
Oh.
Is it? I think it's Bieber. Or 98 degrees. Sorry.
98 degrees, baby.
That's what it is. Temperature in Florida.
No, he's going through this. He's going through this shit right now. He's gonna be a cop, and then he's transferring to Philly. He's looking for a Chevy Spark to pull over.
Have fun.
There's only one in Philly, so it should be easy.
There's a lot of them, actually. More than I thought there would be. My advice is never come to Philly. It's a horrible place. It sucks. Stay away from it. Don't even look at the Liberty Bell. Pull it up on Google. If I didn't have family here, I would get the fuck out of this city.
Well, there we
I
go.
bet you, I bet you California's worse.
Well, I don't know about that.
California's pretty fucked up.
Well, we got the sheriff. Maybe sheriff will fix it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hey, I'm sure. Are you sad that Eric Swalwell might not be running for office anymore? Is that like bothering you?
Who?
What's his name?
Oh, that's the dude that just got busted. That's the dude that's running for governor out here. That all these women came forward and said he raped me.
Well, with a name like Swallow, does it surprise you?
Well,
Yeah.
he's like, no, these accusations are false. It was one chick. Now it's up to like 10 or something stupid. I'm like, yeah, dude. One you might be able to get away with. 10, you're screwed.
How is that?
Shit,
dude? I
first it
looking
was
at his
Chavez,
name.
and now it's this fucking guy, huh?
Hamstrings absolutely sucks. If you deal with a pulled hamstring, give this video a thumbs up.
What?
What are you listening to?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Oh man, dude.
Who are you listening to?
fucking-
Hulk?
It's like
Hulk?
12:30
Hulk?
over here for me, guys.
Holston? 12:30. Darth, you're off. I don't want to hear the bitching.
It's 12:30 here. What's the problem?
Darth, you should never get on till 12:30. Man,
Yeah.
how times have changed.
Oh, damn.
Darth went back to work. Physical job. We're done.
Yeah, dude, for real. That 3-hour difference is no joke. Shit, it's midnight
Those
over there for
things
him.
It throws it off
Dark.
big time.
Darth, when's the wife and all them coming out?
The wife's already
if-
here, but she's at work this week. She got in on like Easter, hung out for a couple days, and had to go back to work. So, but she'll be back here. I want to say Monday or Tuesday, and then she should be here for a few. I mean, yeah. So she's here. So now it's just a matter of getting used to that, having her back, and the kids here, except for my oldest. She's in Vegas still. So, but yeah,
Did the house sell in Vegas?
not yet. No, not yet. The market fucking sucks.
The interest rates. It's the interest rates that suck. I mean, with the house prices and then you put the interest rate on top of that. That's Hey, what do homes go for out there, Darth?
Where?
Where you're at?
Where I'm at, they're definitely, well, yeah, they're cheaper than freaking Vegas. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it seems kind of comparable. I would say, like, like the threes for some of the houses. But in Georgia's a lot cheaper. It's weird. Like right across the border, it's definitely cheaper. But so it's I don't know. But then we're also like and there's also a military base there, like right there where I'm at in Kingsland, in St. Mary's. They have like the nuclear sub base, and I guess they're going to be bringing in like 5,000 new homes in the next year because they're expanding it. So there's going to be a lot of growth happening here. So, and with the base, they pay housing, so the rents and everything there is freaking crazy by comparison to most regular places, especially even for shitty places. I'm like, what the heck you guys? How much for this fucking place? But
Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
I've only in Georgia. I've only been to where my mom was born over there. We speak state a week, Savannah. I don't know
I
where
like
that's
Georgia.
at.
Nice open land, 75 miles on the road. Very
There's
nice.
still Georgia is very, very in deep parts is very still racist.
So is
Bunch-
Florida. So is North Carolina.
Well,
Anything
that's
makes a different line. But let me let in on the little secret as far as the minority. I've had minorities down south that prefer it that way because they would rather deal with it up front and know they're dealing with it up front than somewhere up here where it's very incognito. You don't know who the hell you're talking to. Next thing you know, you're stabbed in the. They'd rather deal with it that way, and that's the truth.
It's it's definitely different back south compared to out here.
Thing is, if you live in a bubble, you don't have a total picture of what the a lot of the states are like. A lot of the South, like if you go down the 95 corridor, it gets progressively more racist as you go. Like these blue states, they're fucked up, but you don't see a lot of it like you do down in, I would say, like North Carolina, like the other the
You want to
South.
hear? You want to see fucked up? Go to fucking Alabama. Alabama's fucked up.
That's the whole thing, though, dude. I don't know. I mean, I understand what he's saying. Like, you don't see, like in the blue states, it might not be overt, like where you see it, but it's more covert in the sense of, like, I call it the soft. Well, it's like, the soft bigotry of lowered expectations, right? Like the hardcore liberal side and all that stuff. They want to be the saviors, right? And it's because they are racist. They're like the most racist because they believe that the minorities can't do it for themselves. They can't get IDs. They can't do things. So therefore, they need to be saved. They need to have all these programs. They need to have all this other crap because otherwise, how could they compete against the white person? I mean, that's just as, if not more, racist. I remember I was working in Vegas, and I was working at a school, and I was tasked with trying to get school pictures for all the kids, right? So I was trying to organize that, and I was calling companies, trying to quote out how much it costs to have them come in, do school pictures, get some good packages for the families. And one of the administrators, not even administrators, actually a lady that worked for the city, but still, comes to me and says, "Oh, we can't do school pictures." I'm like, "Why not?" And she says, "Well, because some families, they can't afford them, and our demographic, they're not exactly very well to do." I was like, "What do you mean not well to do?" And she's like, "Yeah, so we don't, so no one can do pictures because we don't want them to feel bad they can't afford them." And I was like, "Well, first off, have you seen who keeps dropping these people off at our school? Most of them are driving like nice cars. I mean, so for you to automatically assume that just because they're of a certain racial makeup that they don't have money of some sort to get pictures, and to me, that was more racist than me just saying something outright. You know what I'm saying? It was just how her expectations were of people."
There's a lot there. You know what? A lot of people choose to be that way. He's stuck in that little downward bubble right there. It's, dude, I was sitting, I was getting my shoulder worked on. I tore my labrum or whatever in there. There's this lady, this big heavy set white lady, and there's this Mexican couple right there. They had 2 little kids, and she's like, she's talking to her, and she's like, "You're here for an appointment?" And the lady's like, "Yeah." She spoke broken English, but she's like, "Oh, you have your kids?" And this heavy set white lady's telling them, "Oh, no. Government gives you everything for free. You should put those kids in daycare and all that. The government will pay for that if you make under a certain amount." She's telling them all this. I'm like, "No, dude, that's not what we want for people. You want people to come over and succeed, right? I mean, that would be the basic goal." But and then she's like, "Oh," she's telling her, "I don't even work. My kids are in daycare, and I get paid by the government." And I'm looking at her, and she's got a brand new iPhone, blah blah blah, and going on it. I'm like, telling myself, "What the fuck?" And she's like, I'm here, and the government's paying for me to come to the doctor." And I'm like, "You got to be fucking kidding me." I
And you
wanted to say something.
you fucking wonder why things are getting taken care of the way they are, dude.
I
It's just
wanted to
people
say
fucking
something.
playing a system. It's just ridiculous, bro.
So that's
And
exactly what she was doing. She was fucking gaming the system. I fucking wanted to say something so fucking bad. I'm like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me." And here she's telling this other couple, here's what you should do, blah blah blah. She's giving them the steps on how to do anything and who to contact. And I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me."
Yeah, not everybody's trying to cheat the system, dude. Some people are willing to fucking put in the work.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, I agree. There's it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's just like them going around fucking arresting the dude fucking selling tacos on the corner. Leave the fucking dude alone. He's trying to fucking make ends meet. He's not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
100% fucking get that. Leave those people alone. I never got that. Just like my gardener when he fucking quit on me. I'm not coming back till the ice raids. And I'm like, dude, I don't think they're gonna get you, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden I see him picking up gardeners. I'm like, okay, apparently they are. And now I have to mow my own fucking yard. But poor dude's fucking dude, this guy had to be like late 60s that was doing my yard. And fuck, dude, when he came to my house, he was fucking beat and sweat and everything. I mean, the motherfucker probably been up since like 5 o'clock in the morning doing fucking yard work. I don't want to fucking do it. So, dude, if he's gonna take my money for the fucking service, more power to you. But I don't think you should be harassing that dude. He ain't hurting nobody. I mean, sure, might be not claiming on taxes, but who the fuck's not, right?
Yeah, dude, but but then there is the other side of it where it's like there are people in his case that are filing, and they're only filing because they just want to, cover their own asses, and they're not getting anything out of that, dude. You know what I mean? There's millions of dollars that the country's getting out of people that are illegal, that are filing, and they don't have zero benefit, and they're still waiting for their fucking paperwork to get just fucking processed so they can get the legal.
Well, Churro, it's just like
it's just
all
so
the
crazy
softish bullshit out here. It only takes one dude to fuck up everything.
I'm glad that fucking white kid's out here just fucking exposing them, dude. I hope he stays here for the next fucking year.
Now, all of a sudden you see him on TV. The attorney general out here is suing these people.
All of a fucking sudden.
For this hospice. They're like, oh, nothing's going on. Now they're like, oh, we busted 87 people that were doing hospice fraud after you just said that it wasn't happening. Now all of a sudden, all these people are being arrested. Shut up. This shit's been going on for years.
Yeah.
You've been robbing the taxpayers blind.
Yeah.
All of you fuckers. That's happening all over. I guarantee you, they have so much money they're losing. They don't know where it's going.
Yeah, dude. But I mean, unfortunately, this fucking state just pushed it to the next level, though. It's just,
dude, dude,
ridiculous.
Dude, the thing for the homeless. Did you see they gave that one dude like $25 million? He had like 4 Ferraris and a fucking.
All right, let me put my 2 cents in, because if any of you on this chat think that any state is doing anything by the book legal, you're out of your fucking mind.
Oh, no.
You know what, Bucks? I'm glad you said that, because that is something that needs to be fucking not just acknowledged, but just fucking.
Just like this game, the game you're playing, all they care about is the bottom line and making money. And honestly, they don't care how they do it. And I'll give you a prime example of Philadelphia. Philadelphia, every house in the city has to have a recycling bin. They'll run trucks. One's a trash truck, one's a separate recycling truck. The fact is, the city hasn't had a recycling plant in this city forever. They lost their contract to the recycling, and all the trash and all the recycling go to the same place and get dumped at the same place. They don't recycle, the city, but God forbid you put a piece of paper in a trash bag, you get fined. And it goes to the city, and they do whatever with it. So it's good for them to not abide by it, but God forbid that you know what I mean? Like, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
It goes to the whole, back to the, like, paper straws now, and with wrapped in plastic instead of straws in paper.
Yeah, out here they don't even fucking bag your groceries in plastic bags. It's all paper now. It's like,
it went from paper bags to plastic bags, and now they don't even do the paper bags. They sell
Whoa,
This this
whoa, whoa,
it's this fucking
whoa,
recycling
whoa.
bag,
Tell
and
me
they
how
charge
much.
you to buy it.
Tell me how much sense that makes to make you put shit in paper bags. Because when you go in the produce department, what do you put your produce in? Plastic bag. What's lettuce wrapped in? Plastic. What's fucking mayonnaise, ketchup, all that come in? Plastic. Packaged meat, plastic. It's all plastic. What difference does that make that I
Yeah.
have a plastic bag?
Yeah.
What difference does
It
it make?
doesn't fucking make any difference, honestly.
Makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. So it's just like out here. So I have I use those. You know what Zen is, right?
Mm-mm.
It's
No.
just those. It's nicotine pouches, right?
Okay.
So I use those nicotine pouches. Out state of California, you can't get any flavored nicotine pouches. There's no flavored anything. It has to be non-flavored.
Can you
But
go online and order it?
no, they won't ship them to California.
I'd
They
be
will not
moving out
ship.
of California.
They won't ship anything to California. And the reason is for doing that is because flavors make kids get addicted. That's what they said.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
like the whole
flavors.
red 40 with the
Right,
like the chips and
right.
yet no, let me tell you something. That is absolutely like I've seen it. When I've given my son a bag of the Cool Ranch Doritos, nothing too wild. I kid you not, dude. The second he gets that red bag, he's wired like a motherfucker, dude.
Okay, but
It's
Cheryl,
crazy. It's crazy.
how much? Why is me an adult? I have to be limited to that. If I'm adult, I should be able to do what I want. Correct? As a
Yeah.
child, I get it. So it would be like the schools, they took all the caffeine out of schools and all this. They can have lemonade, water, whatever, but yet go out there and tell me, what do these kids do as they're walking to school? They go to Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
Circle K, the gas stations. They come out with a 400 milligram Monster.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What I mean, it's absolutely no sense. It makes absolutely no sense.
What are the kids at that age need to be doing with the fucking energy drink? You know what I mean? Like, it's so
But
insane.
Why do you think they have all these different flavors of energy drinks? Who does it pertain to? It pertains to the kids.
Yeah.
Pertains to me.
It's dude, it's complete. You took the caffeine out of schools, the kids they're still drinking it. You're talking about high school kids, and you're taking caffeine away from them, but these kids are having sex at 13 years old. 13, 14, whatever it is. They are. I mean, but how much sense does that make too? Like with me, that they took away the flavored Zens, but these kids, they still sell flavored vapes.
I don't know.
Does that make any sense?
No, none of it makes any fucking sense, dude.
California's fucked up.
Yeah, California's a fucking shit show, dude.
You know, here we have a sugar tax, a junk food tax, a caffeine tax. All that shit is taxed now. Like, they charge extra because you buy
We're
it
about
now.
to get that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're about to get a fucking mileage tax out here because they can't fucking they can't get enough money out of the fucking gas tax because everybody was going electric and
everyone
shit.
to electric, yeah.
Now they're gonna fucking try to tax us a X amount per mile, and it's
I
like,
still have a problem with electric cars.
cars should not be electric.
The electric car.
Self-driving vehicles are stupid. That shouldn't be a thing.
Like, here's the thing. This is a point of view again. A different side of the pond compared to you guys. In a city like Philadelphia, New York, Boston, like these places, there's no fucking parking. Like, I mean, where you guys live, everybody has a driveway. Parallel parking is an option, not a mandatory part of your day. Like, having the ability to charge your vehicle, get a garage or something, and they give you the things now where you buy the car and they'll give you the damn charging port to put in your home and all that. You can't do that in these states up here. There's nowhere to charge your fucking car. Let alone nobody wants to sit there. I saw a video now. They finally have a car that takes about 10 minutes to charge. But how many years did it take to come out with that? But my thing is, there's nowhere to fucking charge a car in this city. Trying to force an electric vehicle in this city is retarded.
Yeah.
And God forbid, and Darth will testify to this, if you want to take a road trip in Georgia, and the best time to do a road trip, you're doing and you leave at night. God forbid you run out. There's nowhere to fucking go to get gas or charge or anything. Like, there's nothing for hundreds of miles. You could go 100 miles with nothing. Where are you going to charge a car if you decide to take a road trip in Georgia?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know they have.
Hey, Bucks.
trips and
Every
shit.
other,
No.
hey, every other car out here in California is a Tesla. I swear to God, every other car is a. You've never seen so many goddamn Teslas, and guess what? They don't have enough charging stations out here because you see these people waiting in line. It could be like 10, 15 deep. They started putting them in like Target parking lots and shit like that. But dude, I watch these people and they're lined up. Churro can attest to it. I'm sure he's got more up there. And they sit there and wait. And these people charge their cars for 30, 40 minutes.
I'm going
to
share my screen.
Yeah. It's just
my you know
I don't know.
my son they bought a what's the Ford one? It's a Mach E or something like that.
Okay.
They bought that. They gave them the charger and everything. And to have that charger put in, let me tell you this. They give you the charger. They don't install it. They hook you up with someone to install it. This is what they don't tell you. So he's got solar and everything. He's got a power wall and everything. His house is like a year or 2 years. I think 2 years old. You need a permit in order to install that charger. And then the state has to come out and pass off on the permit. So my son's had this car for 2 years, this Mach E. They still not have passed his electric charger that Ford
That's
installed.
what they're fucking. Oh my
that
goodness.
Ford installed that. They had a person come out and install it. And he had to pay for the permit, which was like $2,000 or something stupid. And the city of Beaumont, where he lives, still has not written off on his charger because they told Ford that he installed it wrong, and the dude's like been doing this for however long this has been out. I'm the lead guy.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I have nothing wrong with investing in the infrastructure of these things for the future. I encourage you. I think it should be done. Pushing it today is not an option because the infrastructure, by and large, is not there. Until you can get a car that charges in 5 minutes and you can put these things in gas stations and charge it at the same price you charge like a watt per a gallon or vice versa, like at the same rate. Until you can actually make it accessible to every American, it should be it shouldn't be pushed like it is. I mean, it's nice to have if you can do it, and that's great. But
the key word is if you can do it, though, dude. You know, it's like, you know, for example, in where I'm at, there's a lot of apartment complexes, right? So it's like, where are you gonna go charge your car? You have to go somewhere else, so it's like, and you can't install something like that in your apartment because the fucking, you know, whoever owns that place is probably going to make it a fucking hassle. And it's like, if you're one, and then maybe all your other neighbors have it as well, it's like now they're fucking drilling holes in all my, parking lots, only for you to have that available for you. But then you're only here for another year or two. Then that thing's just going to stay there and collect dust afterwards. I don't know. I just think electric is fucking stupid. I've heard some fucking horror stories of people being fucking stuck in their cars. So there's this one story that my father-in-law told me about, where one of his good friends was driving home, but he was using the self-driving feature in his Tesla, because he'd have to drive back home, and he'd crash out or whatever. And then apparently it's only a certain amount of miles that it'll do that for, and then after that you have to wait till the next month or whatever for it to be available. So then he pulls over to the side and he fucking can't get out of his car, so they have to fucking crush his door down just to get him out. And it's like, no, just fucking, I'd rather gas and key.
The two best videos they got on the internet for electric cars, they got one guy to put a generator in the damn trunk, a battery powered generator to charge his electric car.
Yeah.
Which is, they got that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's fucking, well, the one I've seen is that he's driving in the freeway and he's got a little like whatever thing attached to the car, and it's a power generator charging the fucking battery pack, and it's refueling the car.
Have you seen the one that got the guy that took the Tesla and put a V8 in it?
No.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. He put a V8 in it, and he pulls it into the engine oil place, and all the engine oil people, like, they're looking at him like, what's this guy doing here? So they all start cracking up, and they pop the hood open. There's this big V8 underneath the hood.
Oh my gosh!
They're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's a big YouTuber, and he bought that Tesla and then put a V8 in it.
Yeah, I think for me, the first red flag was a couple years ago. There's this guy who was trying to rebuild a Tesla, and he was just using salvaged parts and stuff, but like he knew what he was doing clearly, because he I don't know what talent he had, but they fucking made it nearly impossible for him to get the parts, because it's like they want to know where it's going, who's buying it, how much of it do you need. It's like you don't really own these vehicles, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like all they're doing is just data gathering, like how fast where you travel, how much you're traveling.
Can you imagine how much you think your phone tracks you? Imagine what that vehicle's doing, what the processing power on that vehicle has, of all the shit, where you're going, traveling.
Yeah, well, that's where it's. Yeah, well, you're right though. That's where it's going, because it's like that's how they fucking track your mileage. Like, that's why I don't even fucking go to like, Jiffy Lube or fucking Midas to get my oil change. I'll fucking do that shit myself, because they go into your dashboard and they fucking get all the information from it, dude. Like how long how much you've been traveling, and then guess what? Then your fucking insurance rates go up because you're driving, around too much. So
why do you think your insurance companies want all your mileage and all that shit?
It's just fucking data for them, dude.
It's all a big fucking scam. They're all stealing data. They all are.
Yeah.
That's all they all do.
Yeah. Health insurance and car insurance is nothing but a legal scam, dude. That's all it is.
Dude, health insurance is a big major scam. I mean, I told you that medicine my wife was taking was like, from when she got cancer, was like $8 or $10 grand a month. Come on, dude, for a pill, give me a break. Nothing costs $8-10 grand. I get it. You did all this research and all this blah blah blah, but dude, you recouped your money back over.
I mean, you're paying for someone's salary every fucking time you purchase that pill. Exactly. It's ridiculous. That's all you're doing, dude. It's ridiculous, bro. Fucking ridiculous.
Dude, out of fucking control. Out of control.
Yeah.
Think about it. Out of control.
And this is the shit, and I think what, I appreciate from you guys is that we can have these conversations on stream. Because this is the shit that people don't talk about, you know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous, dude.
Speaking of which, you know what I got today? Flavored Thin.
What?
I got flavored Zens. Flavored Zens.
Very powerful.
You know where I got them at? The Indian Casino gas station. They sell every
Oh.
brand.
What the fuck?
Because
Oh
Indian
my
casinos
gosh.
don't pay attention to California law.
Shit, maybe I should marry one, dude. Fucking get married in.
Very
Indian?
Are Indian casinos out here? The ones that the only reason because they're on sovereign land, the only reason they're allowed to run casinos.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I
Dude,
mean,
they're just like
Yeah.
Vegas. The casinos are.
yeah,
You know what they don't have? They don't have sports gambling. So you can't bet
that's
on games.
true. I wonder why. I mean, that's a huge thing in Europe. The whole sports gambling thing, massive out there, dude.
Well, it's just like you can't use the app out here, like Bet MGM or anything, and they don't allow you to bet on out here because they voted against it. I'm like, oh, because gambling's an addiction. I'm like, so I thought the blue states were for the people that were supposed to be. So you own a night and that I can't gamble, but all these other states I can.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, last thing before we close up the stream, I'm gonna see if we can get a good roll with this fucking pet. But yeah, dude, it's just out of control, bro. It's out of control. It's just so crazy.
People are taking things away from me, Bucks.
I hope the sheriff, man, Riverside Sheriff.
I'm gonna go watch some soccer.
Yeah. Soccer.
Soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Football.
Oh shit! What time is fucking Man United playing tomorrow? Let me see.
Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? It's the best club in the fucking world. Oh, they play on Monday against Leeds. Ooh, that's a fucking that's not as good as it used to be. That used to be a fucking good brawl back in the day.
I get to watch my kid's dog next week because he's going to Guatemala.
The dog?
You get to watch the dog?
For the whole week because they're going back to...
I just missed the whole thing. I thought he meant his dog was going there.
No,
Guatemala. I'm like...
My son's wife, her grandma is sick, so they're going to Guatemala to her hometown. And he's like...
Why can't you just bring the dog to your house?
He's coming over. They're bringing the dog over. So you know what? He was over and he was talking about it. They were over for dinner, and I said, might not want to wear that Apple Watch. It's gonna get ripped off your wrist. Shut up! Stop with that shit. I'm just fucking with you. Now I made him all nervous. He's like, I'm like, you're going with her family. She has family back there. They know the neighborhood.
Has he ever been out of the country?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had their honeymoon was in Spain and Switzerland and
okay. That's
they were
wow,
gone for
really?
A month over there.
Oh shit!
Huh?
They were out there for the honey. Damn.
Yeah, they went to Rome and Italy, and you know what he told me? He when he was over there, he says, "Dad, these people don't like Americans."
Oh yeah, no, they don't. Yeah, they fucking don't.
He said they don't care for us. They knew we were American. He goes, they don't care for us. He goes, you know another fucked up thing, Dad? They stayed in Italy, somewhere in Italy, and he said they don't got no fucking central AC or heat. That's what he told me.
Yeah, no, they don't. That's right. Yeah, I got to go out to Spain and Italy, and it was a trip. Definitely. Yeah, that shit really fucking opened my eyes to see how the world is, bro. Italy was a little intense. They're very.
Well, why do you think everyone tries to get over here? I mean, because they got everything, right?
Yeah, but you know what, dude? This is the one thing. This is the one thing that I've learned from my few experiences of traveling abroad. Shit just is easier when it's all on the same page, and that's what other countries have. They have their identity and they have their religion and their system, and as long as you just go in there and you just try not to be too fucking loud, it's a fucking great time. But if you walk in there being all fucking, you know, I have the right for this and I have the right for that, they're like, shut the fuck up, dude. And I totally understand why Americans are fucking annoying to everybody else. Because it's like,
But
well,
like,
back home
but
we could do this, you know what I mean? So it's like,
That's not it either. Honestly, everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side. The fact is, America is very lenient in what they allow people to do and what they can get away with and what they can say. Our liberties, we take them for granted. But in other countries, that shit is on lockdown. You can't step
yeah.
out of line. They're
hmm
very, very strict with the rules. Their
but
health care is not as good as America's health care. And our health care is shit, but it makes some countries like it blows it away. Like it's like you can get a lot in America. And like if you're coming into this country legally and you do your paperwork, you can make a life for yourself fairly
Yeah.
easily. And you have a lot of liberty and freedoms that other countries you don't have. And that's why everybody wants to come here. Even if they're proud of their country and they don't really want to leave, they can't live in their country because their country is a shithole.
well, most,
And
but tell me
even
this.
as fucked up as America is, it's still better than a lot of places.
But whoa, whoa. So it's corrupt. The United States is corrupt as fuck. Our government's
Yeah.
corrupt.
They're just the fucking
But
world bully. That's all they are.
they are the world bully because they have the largest military. Well, the most advanced. Let's just put it that way. Um, we give millions, if not billions, to these countries. All these countries, like we're the biggest handout. Correct? We are.
Correct and the biggest mistake at the same time.
We give it to these countries to help their people, but what do the leaders do? All they do is enrich themselves. They don't help their people. They don't, which forces these people to get out of the country because they can't make a life for themselves there. So they want to come somewhere where they can make even a decent wage. That's why these people come from different countries. They come here, so just like you're saying, to make a decent wage in order to provide for the family. These people don't want to leave their fucking homeland. Nobody does.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
mean, I would
Yeah.
rather be in my own country. I wouldn't want to move to another country. I mean, but if I couldn't survive here, don't you think I'd bail out here and go to the next state over? Just like they're not coming from Mexico anymore. People aren't coming from Mexico. They're just coming through Mexico, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're coming from deeper southern states.
Yeah.
Mexico's an
Mexico
awesome
just takes the
country.
fucking, they just take the fucking blame. You know what I mean?
They
I
do,
mean,
but
and yeah, like, I mean, when I go out there, like, Mexico, there's no reason for them to fucking leave their country, but it's just, unfortunately, the
yeah,
poor
but
just get fucked over, dude. You know?
but that's because it's overran with fucking corrupt politicians and
Yeah.
fucking cartel. But go
Yeah.
on the fucking beach in Mexico. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that country you know, everything. They don't need anything from anybody, but it's just the wrong people are in power, and it just I mean, that fucking country's hella big, dude. There's a lot of fucking people in there, and there's still a lot of open land, but it's just it's no longer a you're not fighting for identity anymore. You're not fighting for freedom. You're just fighting a politic game. You know, that's all you're
Well,
doing.
that's
It's just a
what they do.
politics game.
That's
You're
what
you know,
they do here. I mean, look at both these sides. You got Democrat, you got Republican, you got people independents, but these people are all the fucking same.
Yeah.
They're all about it doesn't matter what side it is. They're all about keeping power and enriching themselves. Meanwhile, they have the fools fighting back and forth over each other while they're ripping the country off. All these people, think about it. They make what do they make? $170,000 a year, but they come in there and they don't have no money to their name, and then they end up walking out and they're all worth $100 million. Give me a break.
It's just
How do you think they got the money? They have all these special interests that are paying, hey, vote this way and I'll give you this amount of money. Blah blah blah. It's corrupt. The whole thing's corrupt. I think all
Crazy.
those people in Congress should have fucking term limits. You should be in there 4 years, 5 years at the
Get the
max, then
fuck
boot 'em
out,
out.
dude.
You
Yeah.
you need all these people are like, dude, 60, 70, 80 years old. You need new ideas, right? Don't you? Don't you think?
I
You need
don't
somebody
even
to
think
come up.
it's new ideas. I just think they need to fucking like get people out of those spots, dude. Like, it's just the whole thing is just so fucking manipulated where it's like nothing makes sense. And it's not about restructuring. It's just I feel like the structure's there. It's just they just have the wrong people in place. That's all it is, dude. You know what I mean? Like, again, the biggest problem, especially out here in our, and here in California, they all bitch about the fucking immigrant issue that they're all coming in. Why does it take 20 fucking years for someone to become a legal citizen? That just doesn't make any fucking sense. The people
Well,
are paying their
but you know what?
taxes and all this kind of shit year after year after
But
year, and their paperwork goes nowhere. Why? Because the wrong people are in the right spots, dude.
yeah, but they
And it's
Churro, they
just like,
use that. That's a political point for them. That's why they don't want to solve it. We're
mhm.
against immigration. We're for immigration. So they battle, and meanwhile, nothing ever gets solved. Instead of saying, you know what? Okay, here's what it is. We're gonna shut the border down. The people that are here, if you pay your taxes and do everything the correct way, you can get legal citizenship within a year, right?
Yeah.
And then after we're all said and done with that, however long it takes, then we're going to start legal immigration. Whoever has a legal right to come into the country will allow you. They won't do that though because it's a political fucking point. They won't do that, dude. This country's big enough. We have states that have no people in them. I mean, Wyoming, Montana. How many people are in
Jesus, it's
those?
just acres and acres of fucking open land, dude.
There's cities that they don't have any, that you could have a booming city if you brought people in, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And people want to work. There's
Yeah.
people that want to work. Just bring them in here, dude. You know what I mean?
There's people willing to do jobs because they come from making pennies to where they could make decent amount of money
Yeah.
that they'll get paid. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want everyone fighting each other over it. Don't
So
allow them
crazy.
here. That's what I said. You're busting the dude selling fucking fruit on the side of the street.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Just,
Give me
I
a
don't know.
fucking break.
I know, dude. Well,
Or
my
my
friends, I
gardener.
appreciate everybody being here tonight. I'm gonna call it great stream. These conversations, whether people like it or not, but you have to have these talks, dude. We have to have these talks. It's just you can't be ignorant to what's going around, and it's great to have it with with you guys because I feel like we all come from healthy backgrounds and stuff, and it is. I mean, it sucks because it is what it is, but you can't go walk around thinking it's just gonna solve itself. You have to talk about it, educate yourself, and try to be the best you can. So, all right, my friends, I'm gonna be back really fucking early. That's why I'm calling it tonight because we got Supreme Statue at the butt crack of dawn. So I think it's at 5, dude. So I'm gonna go. I mean, yeah, dude. I just try to fucking sound like we're all structured when I send that information out, but I don't expect a lot of people. But I'm trying to break the fucking 20 mil merit count this season, so I'm waking up and trying to bust some fucking bust some fucking numbers, dude. So I'll be on. We'll be streaming. I'll have my energy drink, and we'll see how it goes.
Energy drink. Whoa! Before you energy drink, what do you drink?
I drink Celsius because I feel like it's the most. It's a little bit. Actually, it works every time, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I usually will have it with the 7-Up. I like the apple crisp one with ice, with the fucking shit ton of ice and some 7-Up, and boom, just have that as a little refreshment.
The Celsius has a lawsuit.
Oh, they all have fucking lawsuits now.
Churro, have you seen this one? Hold on, before you go, I got something for you, Churro. Look at this one.
Tacos.
If you like 7-Up, look at this one, Churro. Right here. This one's for you, baby. Look at your chat. Look at that one.
Where?
It's in your chat right here. On the Discord chat. Look at this.
Oh,
one.
Discord chat. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut the stream. But friends, everybody else out there, have a good night. Peace.